Alright, welcome on back, guys, to The Witcher 3. We are ready to tackle the Beast of White Orchard. So let's head on over. We actually did a couple things off episode. We liberated Sawmill, and I think it was like right around here there was a side quest called the Precious Cargo. Which all it was a merchant that attacked a cart, and we went and grabbed the stuff, killed some drowners that were over there, took the box to the merchant, confronted him because he's the one that really attacked the stuff. He ended up being a Temerian spy or whatever, and well, we ended up chasing him down, and then I let him go because I felt bad because he has, you know, people that are sick, and I was just like, all right, whatever, we'll help you out. You can just go. So anyway, we did that, and that was about it. So we are at the herbalist. Let's go ahead and take everything she has. Every piece of goodie is mine. Loot Goblin Geralt. I was about to say it didn't grab that for some reason. Yeah, she's got some decent stuff around here. So right here, this is what I was looking for. Yeah, it's all mine, all mine, all mine.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
Yeah, that's rough.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Captain Peter actually does. Nilfgaard values order.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Oh. What was her name? Tamara? Tamara wants the Witcher D. Brew a dose of the Swallow potion. Is it Temeria? I think it was Temeria. I don't know. Okay, so we must use alchemy. How do we make... Oh, they make the spectre oil now. How do we make... Ooh, I have it! First be equipped using the inventory panel. Switch to the inventory. Yeah, I know how to equip that. Thank you, you've already showed me. Tamira is her name, sorry.
Yes?
Oh, let's ask her this one.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
9 XP points. And 10 crowns. Hey, I have
Yes?
something for you. We weren't done. Ooh, saltpeter. And some fruit. What else, man, what else she give me? Oh man, she gave me a bunch of stuff. Okay, I guess done.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Quest updated on Death's Bed. Quest completed on Death's Bed. What happened to her? I want to know what happened to her. What happened to her? Damn, 315 points. Shoo! And 50 crowns.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
And venom extract. Man, shit. What do you have? White gull formula for brewing alcohol. I feel like these formulas are definitely stuff that we want to grab. Regenerates vitality during and outside of combat. Limits the duration of knockdown, hypnosis, stun, and blindness. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. These things are expensive, and I'm a broke bitch. Nope. Come back. Come back for that.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Okay. Farewell.
Farewell.
We have somebody else to go talk to, a hunter. Alright, Roach, let's go. Bro can't jump over a fence? Come on. With that. Excuse me, Roach.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Follow the footsteps. Private Investigator Geralt reporting for duty.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Dogs are more hungry.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for
Oh.
sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I guess I was wrong. I mean, I was right about the wolves apparently, but I figured that they were just, like, more starving than wolves, but I guess I was wrong.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher.
Why are you asking? You can
Monster
tell
slayer
by
they
my
stole about the
eyes.
village.
Or my fucking medallion around my neck.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Yeah, why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started.
Ooh, that's right. I leveled up. Okay, so we got that. Like the mutagen. But how about you just get off the screen so I can do the stuff on my own? How about that? Okay, is there anything else down here? During the day, vitality regenerates by an additional 10 points per second when not in combat. At night, stamina regenerates by an additional 1 point per second during combat. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25%, fast attack damage by 5%. That seems pretty good. Each piece of medium armor increases sign intensity by 5% and stamina regeneration by 5%. Each piece of heavy armor increases maximum vitality by 5% and strong attack damage by 5%. Increases maximum toxicity by 30 points. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. Increases adrenaline generation by 5%. Using signs now generates adrenaline points. Your stamina level is too low. Signs can be cast using adrenaline points. Ooh. Crossbow bolts deal 25% more damage. No. Maximum inventory weight is increased by 60. That sounds well worth it. That would bump me up to 120. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 Oh, bro. I feel like I definitely need that for the difficulty we're playing on. Like, excuse me. Like, that's seriously going to be like my main focus, like right out the gate. playing on this difficulty, I need to get stuff that's gonna like help with like getting health back. So like this, and then we'll focus on like damage and stuff like that.
Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog,
Damn.
a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
I'm assuming the
late.
dog.
Attacked another one.
Dogs are weak to fire. Definitely weak to fire.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I was gonna say, dog, I'm a witcher? Like, come on. Like, what do you mean you don't want to talk about it?
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Just completely just said, drop everything and he's like, let's just go.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Dang.
Griffin,
Our
know anything
XP
about it?
bar just went
Not much.
up by a
Not my
bunch.
kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I know, dog, you're making a lot of noise right now. We still gotta go get the buckthorn too.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
Nothing to mourn, they were Nilfgaardians, dog. What the fuck, man?
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
What am I missing here?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Seems like they're coming this way, though. So I guess we're trying to figure out where they came from. Ooh.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Yeah, I will say this is one thing I really did love about The Witcher, the investigation stuff.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Oh wow.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Level 3. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code. And for good reason, proper preparations have saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmith forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Yeah, no, we're not just gonna go running in willy-nilly. Okay. So, now let's go see if we can't find some buckthorn. Okay, so where are we going for this buckthorn? Here? So, probably the mill. So I want to go to the broken bridge. Oh wait, I have to activate this. There we go. So with level... When do I get this? Level 4. I think the last one I was interested in was Sun and Stars. This branch. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna run light armor or heavy armor. Really, I don't know about any of this other stuff, so... Maybe I should just start diving into combat. Fast attack damage increased by 10%. Strong attack damage increased by 10%. Deflect arrows while parrying. That sounds nice. Let's increase my fast attack damage by 10%. I might actually Try to get that all the way up because 30%, pretty good. Oh man, that was like I was a skateboarder or something there. Just went down the half pipe. This shit was gnarly, bruh. Alright. Let's get to... What the hell was that? Oh. I didn't set my... I could have swore I set that. I don't want to run all the way there. That's take a while. I just bring up the horse, but oh well. Gotta get used to having to use the signs again for fast travel. Yeah, let's go mill. I feel like that's gonna be closest. And some buckthorn on the riverbed. I'm gonna go swimming. Right here, maybe? I want to grab more than just the one, though. In case if I need any more later on.
Should talk to Vesemir.
I see a chest down there. Manuscript page? Killer... do what? Killer whale. Something else over here. Man, maybe we need to be looking for the loot in here. Thought I saw another one. Yeah, right there. Alright, what are we sitting at? 28 minutes?
Is it true?
See if Vesemir's ready to go slay the griffin. We've got the buckthorn. Do I have any other information on the griffin? Okay, so getting grape shot bombs and hybrid oil. Grape shot bombs. I don't have hybrid oil. Calcium equum. I need that. I thought there was a... Where? Okay, wait, hold on. Before we go back to Vesemir, I think that one merchant we saved at Brom, pretty sure he had some stuff.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Half free?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Man, what you got? Oh, he's got Temerian armor. Acquired at level 4. That would be pretty cool if I could get that. So we're looking at, we're just gonna round up 500, 700, 900, about 1100 crowns. Dog, that would take me so long to get. He's got repair kits. He's got water, dwarven spirit. Thought he had griffin decoction. Oh, decoction. And he's got some Gwent cards. Okay, well, taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit. It's expensive, but let's get it. Oh, and he's got saddlebags. Buy that food too.
Take care.
Okay, so what did that Griffin damage raises? Oh wow, yeah, we need a lot for this. That's kind of pointless. I don't remember, but you could get hybrid oil. Just trying to remember who had it. Let's go talk to Vesemir. And then we'll probably look at wrapping up. Save the Griffin for the next episode. Yeah, it's because I have the same eyes as you. It doesn't mean you have to be pissed. Cat.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay, prepare to fight the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Navigate to alchemy. Let's cook. Learn 12 potion formula. Increases attack power. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped using the inventory panel. Obviously, we know that. Now you can use this potion during gameplay. So how do we switch between? How do we switch between the two? Okay, but anyway, I think that's gonna be a good spot to wrap on up. So stay tuned, guys. We'll have more Witcher 3 coming your way.